ladies and gentlemen. My name is Ellison Cruz, and I'd like to welcome you back to Outer Wilds. Looks like we found ourselves back here, gasping for air once again. Checkpoint, I suppose, but we still have the launch codes, and the same explosion right outside of Giant's Deep happened. Huh, interesting. Hey, you ready to get this thing off the ground? Ship's all fueled and ready to go. Yeah, didn't I die at the end of the last part? Whoa, bad dream? Still look half asleep, but that's a negative on being deceased. I know it's tradition to sleep out under the stars the night before launch, but, you know, it just makes me a little jumpy. Huh. Alright, well, I guess it's just, you know, gameplay. Oh, wait, we need to get the launch codes. Yeah, I already grabbed them, remember? I talked to you, and you didn't have any additional dialogue to me. Yeah. Must be inhaling more fumes than I realize. That stuff is potent. Well, if you got the codes, not gonna stop you. Yeah, thanks. Making me think I'm crazy. How dare you. So, it looks like we did a time skip, so that's nice. Lovely. But we have the launch codes, so that's all that is important. So now it's time to just head straight off into space and prepare ourselves. So there is our planet, and there's a couple more over there. Oh, and there is the sun. Man. So here's the map, and it's constantly going to be in movement, and time will keep going as we're looking at it, so we should be careful not to drift into Brutal Hollow. But before we get too far away, let's go and explore Attlerock. That is not it. Where are you? Our moon. Eventually we will explore more of Timberhearth, and we'll do a little bit more of that later, but here we go. Let's go ahead and do this, and we can also autopilot, which is nice. It'll take us straight to it, and we can also just prepare ourselves for landing. So let's go ahead and work on that, shall we? And not go too fast. You want to be very careful that you don't crash land too much. So let's just go carefully. Gravity on other planets might be a little strange. This one feels a little strong, but looks like we made it. Whew. All right, let's get out of here. Make sure you put on your suit before, you know, heading off into space, and check it out. We're on the moon. So, we have the north and south poles denoted by the red and the blue, respectively. And typically, I feel like the north pole is super important most of the time. But make sure you use your signal scope so you can hear whistling. If the circle things are white like this, it's white, it'll be on the planet you're on right now. Whereas if it's red, it's gonna be somewhere completely different. So, ooh, drums. Sounds familiar, huh? All right, unidentified signal nearby. Check it out. It's a campfire. How's it going? Don't mind if I do. So like I said before, campfires are important because they regenerate your oxygen supply, and typically when you come across these travelers, they might also have fuel tanks nearby. Maybe not this one, but you can always get infinite amounts at your ship. So, how's it going, friend? Esker. Oh, hey, ground control didn't tell me you were launching. Long time no see. Well, yeah, it's been a long time since you've seen anywhere. Huh. So was that you whistling? I couldn't quite tell. Yeah, definitely. Other travelers carry instruments. Yeah, so thank you. Best spot for that is the North Pole. Great reception. Yeah, just go north. Huh, seems lonely up here. Yeah, I'm in touch with ground control, Hornfelds, and Gossen mostly. I'm a little surprised they didn't tell you, considering literally everyone else on the planet knew I was launching today. Yeah, so they forgot about you? Huh? Plus he launches his scout at the village to be a peeping Tom. Yeah, for one, I don't check in as often as the other travelers since I'm always in one place. It's not so bad. At least it's peaceful and quiet. Yeah, for sure. So, what is the moon? Oh, the stars above. You're serious, aren't you? That's just depressing. Alright, so welcome to the Lunar Outpost, which apparently the space program doesn't bother to teach anyone anymore. Alright, so, yeah, this is essentially an extended training ground. Using the outpost, cut down on the number of launches and landings taking place in the village and the number of fires. Seems like a big problem that we have on our planet. Yeah, And I think, yeah, let's ask about some of the other travelers. Yeah, it saw more traffic when our ships were less sophisticated and needed more frequent repairs. Huh. Sometimes Chert comes around, but Gabbro's Gabbro, and Ryback. That's a new one. Cool. Well, thanks so much. You basically didn't give me a whole lot, but that's fine, because our ship log was updated, and we're going to need as much of that as possible. And here it is. So refuel the jetpack here, and you are good. So, let's go and explore. There was some other stuff that I wanted to take a look at. This must be his ship. So if we take a look at it, I don't think we really need to explore, but sometimes there will be instances where you're going to want to at least take a look. It does not hurt at all. And as we explore some of the perimeter, I don't think there's really a whole lot here. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. I flew too high into space. Beautiful. Whew. There we go. You do not want to get out of the... Okay. Out of the planet's gravity. So this crater here, it's got some stuff. Is this more fuel? Zero gravity nonsense and not being able to jump up here. Please. Thank you. So this is more fuel and also a recording. Chert's research notes. This is an old crater. The neat thing here is the composition of the samples took matches the composition of the ice on the outskirts of Dark Bramble. I'd posit that Attlerock was hit with a piece of the planet that used to be Dark Bramble. What you saw was kind of like this exploded chunk of planet. Yeah. So you think we might find other parts of Dark Bramble on other planets. So that's very unusual. I wonder if there's anything else over here. It's unlikely, but that recording kind of felt like there might be. Huh. Yeah, that must be what all this ice is from. Alright, cool. Well, let's head north and see if we can... Whoop! There we go. Not go too high. Ah, here we go. So we have an additional boost if we use our A button. It's at 100% right now, but if you use it too much, you're going to need to let it recharge for a second. Alright. Esker's signal scope log. Still not picking up Ryback's banjo from the Brittle Hollow. I'm sure they're fine, but I'll feel better once I can hear their music. Day 51. Listen to Chert play. Yeah. Porphy and Gossin are flirting? Are they different sexes? Huh. And then banjo music coming in loud and clear. Ryback's doing alright. Cool. Nothing. Day 70. No, it's back again today. Something strange is coming from Timber Hearth. Alright. Yeah, it sounds like... Wait. Feldspar's harmonica. But he disappeared in space ages ago. Huh. Yeah, maybe the signal scope is broken, or maybe something weird is going on. I'm gonna take a look. That's just a random frequency. We probably don't want to look at that right now. Oh, we only have the Ventures, but... Yeah, that's weird. And a harmonica. We're gonna have to go back to Timber Hearth eventually. Alright, well, I think that was all for right there. Let's keep on looking just a little bit. Oh, wait. Oh, that was the campsite. There's our ship. Could have probably put that somewhere a little bit more useful. Also, please. This happens way too much. I get way too antsy with my booster and I get launched out. Cool. We're fine. Alright, so it looks like we have some ruins here. And, ooh. This is very curious. Okay, so whenever you see these balls, you can go and move around to different things. And it looks like, ooh, depending on what symbol that we decide we want to use for it, which this depicts an explosion of sorts, it's like it cannot decide what it wants to do. That's weird. Because I'm sure these all correlate to a specific island. Like I know this is Giant's Deep, this is Dark Bramble. I don't know what this one is. It might, it's still a mystery, but let's see. This should take us and show us Giant's Deep, correct? Yeah, there it is. So it's gonna tell us what happens to lie there, which is really cool. Uh-oh. Ooh, that was weird. And this one is gonna show us Dark Bramble. Equally off in the distance. Wait, but there's also banjo music coming from Dark Bramble. Huh. Alright. Well, oh, and I have 3 minutes of oxygen. That's not good. Is this timber then? It might be. Is it just gonna immediately show us something? Oh, it's the sun, maybe. Okay, good to know. There's stuff down here. Oh, also, trees will regain your oxygen. So let's get close to that and take those in. Oh, another recording. Wow, I've seen this ruin in other travelers' pictures, but seeing it myself, it's really old. Coolest day of my life. Time for some official notes. So we found some kind of Nomai locator, which you've already kind of ascertained. But yeah, I was able to translate something about the South Pole of Brittle Hollow. So I'll fly there to see if I can learn more. Yep, was gonna go back in the old ship and take off. Totally safe. Also, we've got these very strange scrolls that we can place into walls and other things. And this will give us some information. Where should this new, more sophisticated locator be built? It may need to be larger than this eye signal locator. So that is what we just looked at. And it will tell us where planets are based on the symbols. The southern glacier on Brittle Hollow has ample available space. I could construct a new building to house this proposed locator. Oh wait, I guess the eye signal locator. Well, we don't know anything about that. Yeah, let's build there. I imagine our young friend Conway would enjoy that immensely. He's always held a great interest in the eye, especially for a child born so long after the crash. So this is ancient Nomai text telling us about certain adventures. Construction on Brittle Hollow's South Pole immediately for an eye signal locator. Meanwhile, Thatch, or Collius, Anona and those originally stranded on the Ember Twin built a quantum moon locator there on Ember Twin, but the heat of the sun made its construction challenging. Okay, so that's all the information we have on that. We've also got this. I was upstairs testing the eye signal locator, and it can hear and follow the signals from the sun, Giant's Deep, and Brittle Hollow, which we already learned. However, something strange is happening when I ask the eye signal locator to follow the eye signal. It just rotates wildly and never points to one direction, something that we experienced ourselves. This is a curious result. It's possible the eye has stopped calling out its signal. I see. I most likely calibrated the locator incorrectly. Privet, my apprentice, and I will make adjustments and try again. An update, disappointingly, everything is correctly calibrated after all. It saddens me to posit this, my friends, but I believe we need to build a more sophisticated device if we want to find the exact location of the Eye of the Universe, which is the objective of the game. Oh, what do we have here? We will build it. Don't lose hope. Cassava, our search for the eye is what brought our clan to this place. So it seems as though the Nomai are trying to figure out where the Eye of the Universe is, and maybe we'll figure out the mystery of it ourselves. Who knows? It's probably very complicated because, like I said, you can explore literally any part of this world in this universe in any order you want, and the information you get will, you know, cross paths with each other eventually, but at other times you might be missing something completely obvious just because you didn't look on the moon of your home planet. And it's just so fascinating. And I know I keep saying that, but man, it's just like exploring and other things. Let's get him on the map. Will this work? We already identified him. There we go, Esker. Thanks for the oxygen. I think I'm gonna go up here, grab some more fuel just in case, even though we're probably ready to head off. I don't know that there's a whole lot we need to do here. But do you have anything else for us? Yeah, can't get enough of the moon. Nope. Alright, that's fine. So let's take a look at the planet. So much like other games where, you know, your adventure that is contingent on time is concerned, things are going to be in different places and in different states of array. So Brittle Rock is exactly as it seems. The later we go on in our mission, the farther off that, you know, the planet will start breaking apart amongst other things, and you just want to be careful with that because there's some things that you need to run straight for at the beginning of your cycle, and you just want to make sure that some you have to wait until the end of your cycle. That'll make a lot more sense later, but yeah, I don't think there's anything else for us here, so we might as well start heading back to our home. Wait, what is that? That's where the that thing just was. Can I go down, please? Come on, come on, come on. There we go. So let's get back into our ship and head off. But also maybe take a look at our ship log. That seems useful, right? It's our fuel jetpack. Now let's take a look at some of the information we gleaned from Esker. There we go. So the eye signal locator and Riebeck Southern Observatory. All right. So Esker is growing a crop of trees at the camp. They seem to be doing okay, but they've been alone on the moon for too long. Indeed. A lookout platform with a spectacular view of the solar system. Yep, we're going to learn that. And the harmonica signal. Yeah. So it's coming from Timber Hearth, but also Dark Bramble, even though he disappeared a while ago. And the Nomai decided to build a large, sophisticated on Brittle Hollow South Pole. So let's remember that, as Riebeck is there as well. And that's where he was playing his banjo, so he's fine. He's doing great. So we're gonna need some more information somewhere or other. So we're done here for now until our adventure takes us back here. Let's head back to Timber Hearth and see if we can investigate some of the music we saw coming from here. Or we could do other things. I'm going too fast, way too fast, way too fast, way too fast. Oh no, oh no, okay, thank God. So gravity on this planet is a little bit stronger, as we saw before, so it's gonna pull us in if we start coming in too hard. It's scary, it freaks me out sometimes, man. All right, so let's go land here. This is different because, check it out. Nope, 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 landing gear, thank you. Oop, hi, geyser. Didn't want to do that. We'll land somewhere over here. Come on, come on, come on. Perfect. So, did you guys see that rock? Thought I did too. There's an unidentified signal. What are we looking for here? Something close. Ooh, mysterious noise. It's the Grove Shard. So, we have a new type of frequency, and that's the quantum fluctuations, which are going to show us where these shards are. So, again, these are the ones that disappear whenever we look away. What the? Weren't there before. Oh, hi. I did not realize I landed on it. What? I'm sorry. Alright, I'm just gonna leave you there. Sorry. This is kind of a cool little area. I would sleep in this grove. Like, this is so lovely, man. So we're probably gonna remember that this shard is here. Obviously important, but we don't know anything about it. What are you gonna tell me? Where are we going? In the ancient glade, the quiet shade across old bark is always dark. That is probably something for this area. Maybe we're not supposed to be here yet. Let's see if we can find, not the Grove Shard, Outer Wild Ventures. So Esker is on the moon. There it is, the harmonica. It's a little far away. So we didn't really need to do anything here. But if I remember correctly, I think we can go down the geysers, or we could head in here. Where's this gonna take us? Huh. Man, that moon is looking mighty bright right about now. So, there's an outlook up there. Maybe we should go take a look at that. Some water, a waterfall. Lovely. Yeah, I'm gonna take a look up here, actually. See if there's anything there. Otherwise, I'm gonna return to my ship and hopefully fly closer to the harmonica signal. For some reason, that's very close, and it's not really an explanation as to why. But let's keep on going. Whoop! Don't get caught on the boards. That'd be lovely. What do we got here? Chert's research notes. Property of Chert. I've detected a strange signal somewhere within the grove of the crater. It's similar to the signal created by the quantum moon. So it stands to reason the two signals are related, which we got with the quantum fluctuations. So I think it would be safe to say that, you know, maybe the Grove Shard is part of the quantum moon. Interesting. Was that all you were going to reveal to me? I guess it would lead to reason that that would be accurate. Alright, let's go back to the ship and see if we can refuel just a bit and not fall to our death. Let's go, ship. Didn't mean to land you on a geyser. Also, broke my knees. Don't worry about it. Fine. So, yeah, healing up is really easy and something that is easy to, you know, do when you try to kill yourself. So, let's landing mode actually out of here. Go straight up. So, it would be a good idea to remember that that's there, I'm certain. There was also a curious looking place that I'd like to explore, but now that I see this, let's look at this also. I would like to see what could possibly be here. So that looks pretty cool. So, yeah, you're not gonna have anything for us here, maybe. Oh, I see it. So there's a glowing platform here. Interesting. I don't think I've ever used this. Huh. Okay, that works. Maybe we'll go take a look through these pillars. These might yield some interesting facets of... Ooh. Do I want to go over there? Where is... Oh, it's like on the clear other side of the planet. Alright, well, I have a feeling we're not doing too great on time right now. But we'll go and see if we can reach this real quick. We'll make it. We can get there quick enough. Just a quick little exploration. A jaunt across our planet. I'm not too worried about our fuel either, but since we're getting closer to the north, yeah. Once we go and pass this, we'll be fine. Also, campfire. Unless this is just our home. This might just be where we started. Hold on. Let's take a look. Ooh. So, I have a feeling... Is this us? No, it's not. Let's take a look. Oh, shit. I should not have done that. Land. Ugh. Okay. Huh. Here we go. Oh. Hello. Tektite. Ayo, hatchling. Thought you were taking that tin can of yours into space today. Well, I already did, my friend. Explored the moon and everything. I'm back. Yeah, so some crash over the horizon and didn't like what I was seeing in the pictures my little scout was sending. Yeah, so this is the guy that's just, you know, constantly shooting his little camera all over the planet. So, is that a dark bramble seed? I think so. It's nothing I've ever seen on Timber Hearth, so you're probably onto something. Whatever it is, it put its roots down in a hurry. I don't like the look of this thing, and that's a fact. I think I'll set Marl and Howl loose on it so they can chop it down. Get rid of it sooner than later. Yeah. Should look inside the seed first, though. Don't want to set anybody to hacking up a potentially dangerous plant without a better idea of what's lurking inside. Yeah, he's going to bring the old scout launcher here and see if he can launch it in there. Or ourselves, we have our own that we can just take a look. What? And this music, whenever you hear it, prepare yourself. So we launched it through the bramble seed. And as we continue to see what's going on, there's an angler fish. Oh, and a duplicate. Huh. So this is very unusual. Uh-oh. So it says that there is a scout signal way out there, 18, 19 kilometers away. Yet, we just launched it in there. If we use our signal scope... Huh. Well. I like this crater. Yeah. You're telling me it's bigger on the inside than on the out? It's gonna be a chore to chop up. Yeah. So, if there's anything you didn't know about this game, and if it hasn't been hinting you to it this entire time, like I mentioned, how you do things in what order in every cycle is going to be very difficult to deal with, because at the end of every 22 minutes in-game, the sun explodes and we die. My name is Allison Cruz. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.